This is me, Neil Gaiman, right now in upstate New York in a glorious New England autumn. They call it fall here. I wanted to talk about the Bookend Trust. I wear my Bookend Trust pin with pride. I first visited Tasmania in 1998 and I fell in love. I've gone back as many times as I can since then. And on my first trip in '98, I met some of the people who would form the Bookend Trust. What they wanted to do, which I just thought was brilliant, was focus on environmental issues, but focus on them in a special educational way, mostly just pointing out to the people in Tasmania, and especially the young people in Tasmania, you're special. There's nowhere on this planet like you, and it's so easy to take what we've grown up with, what we see around us, just for granted. Assume it's everywhere, and not realize there's nothing like it anywhere else in the world. It's what keeps me coming to Tasmania. It's what sends people from all across the planet to Tasmania. And it's something to be treasured. I have such glorious memories of Tasmania. Beginning with 1998, going to see these sad, moth-eaten megafauna exhibits in the old museum and just falling in love with megafauna, with the idea of megafauna, with the entire history of the Australian continent. I've got to do things more recently as well. Since working with the Bookend Trust, I got to go with Amanda to the Bonorong Wildlife Sanctuary, and I got to visit kangaroos. I got to visit all sorts of glorious, strange animals, of which my favourite were two echidna, both named Eric. I got to go on the Pennacock cruise, looking at a landscape that's not like anything else in the world. And I got to go to Dun Alley after the wildfires. I got to give the kids books, start a little library, just as they were starting to rebuild everything they had. This January, I'm going to be coming back to Tasmania. I'm looking forward to it more than I've been looking forward to anything in the last 2 years. There's something so special, so magical, so not like anywhere else in the world about Tasmania. And the Theatre Royal is fantastic, and I'm getting to come back, and that makes me so happy. I'm not actually a spider person. You might not know that to look at my fiction, because there's lots of spidery things in there. But generally speaking, my attitude to spiders is they are all very well in their place, and I hope it's not going to be in my shower. And then I got dragged into the 16 Legs Project, and I got to learn about secret, prehistoric, underground cave spiders with dark, dangerous, and phantasmal mating habits. And I got sucked in. I got sucked into the darkness, the fascination, and the absolute deep down caving weirdness of the 16 Legs Project. It's wonderful. I'm absolutely thrilled to be able to say that Kate Miller-Heidke, who is one of the loveliest people, a magical, trilling songbird of a woman, is going to be involved in the music, which makes me ridiculously happy. I'm watching people put everything they have into the 16 Legs Project. They believe in it, they're making it happen, which is one reason I'm so thrilled to see it being supported in the way that it is by BOFA and by Banff. Festivals doing good. Thank you. If you're in any doubt at all, please, if you can, support the 16 Legs Project, support the Bookend Trust, contribute to a wonderful environmental and educational goal. These people are making the world better even if the way that they're making the world better does involve going deep, deep, deep down into the darkest bowels of the earth and watching mysterious prehistoric spiders getting it on.